Hello and welcome back again to my channel. Today I am going to make a very simple bandana in granny square. This is a very simple project and will not be consuming much of your yarn. So for today's tutorial, I'll be using this polyester yarn, and this consists of an 8-ply, and we have here my 3.25mm crochet hook. We have our scissors and our yarn needle. So let's get started. To start off, we're going to make our slip knot. We're going to sew this tail later on, and then chain 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and we're going to yarn over and make 1 double crochet on the very last chain. So technically that's the first chain that we did. So now we have 1 double crochet and the chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now we're going to yarn over again and insert again on the same chain and make 1 more double crochet. So this will form as the bottom of our bandana. So chain 3. So our chain 3 will count as our first double crochet, and we're going to make 2 more double crochets on the same chain. So that will be on top of the first double crochet. We're not going to make any chain in between. Rather, you're going to proceed on the last double crochet and make 3 more double crochets. So this will become our second row. So you will just be continuing increasing on the side. Eventually it will form as a triangle because we are increasing on both sides, and at the same time we are going to make our cluster here, our 3 double crochets in the middle. Moving up, chain 3, turn your work and make 2 more double crochets again on the same chain. Next, we have to find the middle part, the one in between the 2 sets of double crochets, and we're going to make 3 double crochets in the middle. And the last double crochet of the previous row, make your double crochet. Sometimes it's a bit tricky, you know, to insert your hook on that last chain. There you go. So just keep repeating what we did on the second and third row, make your 3 double crochets on the first and the last and in between spaces until you reach your desired length for your bandana. All right. So I have made here 24 rows. You can add more if you want it a little bigger. So this is 24 rows. And now for the strap, I will just show you what I made earlier. This is another color. And for the strap, it measures, actually I didn't count the stitches, so it measures about 6 inches for each strap on each side. This is of the same number of rows, 24 rows. So let's make the first strap. So you will just make a single crochet until you reach the length. So now I am happy with the length of my other strap, and what I will do next is make a slip stitch starting from the second chain from the hook all the way back to where we began. So just continue doing your slip stitch until you reach this side. And now we're about to reach our last chain, so I will be making my last slip stitch. And starting from the body of our bandana, on the very first chain, we're going to make a half double crochet all the way until the end. So just continue doing your half double crochet until you reach the last chain. Now I reach the end, and make sure that you don't miss the last chain. So this will be my last half double crochet, and again we're going to repeat what we did on the other side. Single crochet until you have the same length of the strap on the other side. So just fold your bandana in half, just like so, and then so now you have more or less the same length with the other strap, and then you can continue slip stitching from the second chain from the hook until you reach the very end. Sometimes it's a bit tricky doing the slip stitch rather than single crochet and double crochet, you know. So we're just going to make a few slip stitch. And of course First, we're going to slip stitch to end this one. This will be our last slip stitch. Chain 1, and now we are ready to cut our yarn. So you only have two ends, one here at the end and the other one from where we begin. So just take your yarn needle and sew our ends. Same thing on the other side. And now you're done with your bandana. So this is the orange one, the one that we did, and I have here another color, which is, this is a combination of different color of yarn, of thread. I mean, you can see it's neutral tones. So I hope you enjoyed our tutorial for today for our crochet granny square bandana. Again, happy crocheting everyone. Thank you for tuning in and hope to see you on my next video. God bless.